The 2015 MKC is everything you would expect a Lincoln not to be. It's nimble, modern, and cool looking on the inside and out. Perhaps the most startling thing about the 2015 crossover is the push-button transmission. I kept grabbing my water bottle every time I wanted to change gears, but it is something that you'd probably get used to. But now that many drivers are getting used to round push-button starters on most new cars, the Lincoln button is not round. The reason the non-round ignition button combined with the touch-tone transmission gives me pause is that I'm concerned about emergencies. Some people don't know how to put their car into neutral if the accelerator gets stuck, and others don't know how to turn off a push-button car in a high-speed emergency. In short, everyone who drives a car with an automatic transmission should know how to handle a high-speed stall. If you don't put your car into neutral, you can't restart it. The danger of driver panic during high-speed stalls was tragically brought into focus during the GM ignition switch recall. I want to be really clear here. As far as I know, there is nothing wrong with the Lincoln MKC, its transmission, or its stop-start button. I just think it's really important for everyone to know how to put their car into neutral while on the highway and how to turn it off or on in an emergency, regardless of the type of controller for the automatic transmission or the ignition. The seats in the MKC were extremely comfortable. So comfortable, in fact, that they'd be nice for a nap. The Lincoln algorithm thought that I needed one. While I was a little tired on my way into New York, the car started making me paranoid by flashing a picture of a coffee cup and telling me to take a break. A heated steering wheel was part of the $580 climate package. I just wish there was a way to turn it off and on without using the touchscreen. All glass feels the same at 65 miles an hour on a bumpy highway. I shouldn't have to take my eyes off the road to find the control, especially in icy weather when you want to warm your hands up. Regardless of the climate, the glass roof in the Lincoln MKC gives you that open-air convertible feeling. I love these systems, especially when driving through cities at night. You get to see the sights without having to listen to the sounds. The active noise cancellation system makes for a much more peaceful trip, whether you're driving past a leaf blower, a lawnmower, or a long-haul trucker who just figured out how to use the Jake brake. Couldn't someone make a fortune by inventing a silent lawnmower, a silent leaf blower that isn't a rake, and an engine braking system that doesn't sound like Mother Nature needs Mucinex? I'm just wondering. The optional 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine generates 285 horsepower and 305 pound-feet of torque. That power plant delivers 18 miles per gallon in the city and 26 on the highway. The turbo 4-cylinder engine will get you from 0 to 60 in 6.6 seconds, according to Car and Driver. The fuel tank only holds about 15.5 gallons. The optional Hokey trunk release automatically opens the liftgate when you wave your foot under the bumper if you have the remote in your pocket. At night, the Lincoln also does a wonderful trick of knowing it's you and turning the lights on for you. That's a great feature for people who watch too much TV and worry about someone hiding in the car waiting for them to get in. The automatic folding mirrors are a great feature that lets you know you locked the car. They fold back out when you approach and also light the ground around the car so that you don't step into a puddle or a pothole. The base price for the all-wheel drive 2015 Lincoln MKC with the 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine is $35,595. Options on our test car and destination bring the total prices tested to $49,865. I'm Grant Winter reporting for Real World Test Drive.